Hey, this is Victor from Magic Bookifier. Magic Bookifier is a tool that helps writers get to their first draft faster. We take care of the busy work of writing so you can get to your first draft and get to creativity. I'm going to show you how one of our tools works. It's called the Ebook Creator. Now, when you log in initially, you'll see some icons at the top. So if you're not on the Ebook Creator, then click on the Ebook Creator icon and the Ebook Creator will come up. What it does is it takes any information that you put in it and it writes an ebook for you. With the Ebook Creator, you can either put in an outline of an ebook or you can put in just text of any kind, like a transcription of a podcast or a list of notes or anything like that. And it'll do its best to take that material and turn it into a first draft of an ebook. First, let's start with I have an outline for a book, and the book is called Superheroes and Why Their Costumes Are Stinky. Now I'm going to paste in my title. Okay, and that really is it. At the bottom, you can choose what language you want this to be written in. Input is best in English, but the output, you can choose the output from these languages that are available. Okay, and then also you click on the box saying that you own the material that you have entered and click Go Create Book. All right. So it is creating a book. As you can see in the library here, it is now setting the whole thing up. And after it is done, it'll turn into one of these book icons. Let's go in here and see what's happening while it's working on it. All right. So you can see right now that it has turned it into a number of chapters. It looks like there are 10 chapters, which is exactly what I put in as far as my outline. I can't say that every time it does it exactly right, but it is doing it right this time, which is great. Okay, if we refresh again, you can see that the work is being done on the chapters. Chapter 1 looks like it's already written. Okay, so while this book is finishing, because it's probably going to take a few minutes for the whole thing to finish, as you can see, a couple of chapters done. We refresh again, I would guess that, yeah, it looks like it's more than half done already. All right, but while that's happening, let's go back to create a book. We'll go back to create a book and we'll go back to the ebook creator. And this time I'm going to show you how to create a book from a transcript. And we're going to create the transcript right here in Magic Bookifier. So I'm going to click on here. And then I have a podcast called Wiki Listen, which is a podcast where we read Wikipedia pages and comment on them. It may not be for everybody, but a lot of people seem to really like it. I'm using the episode that we had called Calculator Spelling. I just picked it, and now I'm going to change the title. If you do change the title, it will affect how it writes the book. So let's actually just do that so it's done. For instance, like I can change the title to, Calculator Spelling Nerdy But Fun, okay? And so that will actually affect how it chooses to write the book with the title. Okay, so then I click on the button that says, yes, this is indeed my podcast. I own it. All right. And then you can either choose to just upload the audio and have it transcribed, or you can tell it to upload the audio and then write the book immediately. I'm going to say upload the audio and write the book immediately. Okay, so now you can see here that I have Calculator Spelling Nerdy But Fun is queued up and it's working on it in the transcriptions area. So while we're waiting for this transcription to be done, why don't we head back over to the library to see what happened with the superheroes and why their costumes are stinky. Okay, there you have it. It's fully written. It was about 6,000 words. Okay, and it looks like all 10 chapters are done. I will leave this raw out there so that people can check it out. Now let's go back and see, boom, it is done. So this one was about 3,000 words because of the content put in, but there you go. Calculator spelling, using calculators to spell names, the power of upside down numbers. This is great. Calculator spelling is a good time if you're a kid with a calculator. I'd like to point out that you can also use the chapter creator, which is at the bottom of every book that is created, to just add a chapter to this. And you can tell it what the chapter is about. You can put in information about that chapter, and then it will add a chapter and it costs 1 credit. You can also use the chapter rewriter. So once a chapter is made, you can tell that you can read that chapter and then tell the AI how you'd like it rewritten. So for instance, I could say, I said, rewrite this in rhyming verse. And so you can tell it to rewrite chapters in any way you want, to omit parts, to write in a different style. And when you click on the arrows next to the version, you can see that the chapter is being written. Let me just refresh here. And it looks like it is already done. Great. So there you have it. The chapter is written in rhyming verse, and it's about calculator spelling, which is great. So you can see like these sections where it's talking about how the spelling happens. Anyway, there you have it. That's the ebook creator. I encourage you to go check it out at magicbookifier.ai. You do get 10 free credits to start off, and you get 10 free credits every week. So you can actually just go to magicbookifier.ai and write a book right now.